This that you are seeing in my screen now is my protected income generation liquidity pools. I don't know if you have ever heard about something like it, but this is the best way that I have found to generate income using crypto, using DeFi. And for me, that you probably have noticed, I don't speak great English. That's because I'm from Brazil, but I will do my best for making me understandable to you so that I can showcase you the strategy that has been working for me and which I have used to buy Bitcoins without having to put new money into the market. I have used this as as an income generator for me to every day I come here, I collect the fees, my pending yield, and I convert it all into Bitcoin. So here you see that I have almost $35,000, but this is 100% hedged against market direction. I don't care if you don't like my English. I don't speak it very often. Another reason that I created this channel is to have somewhere to speak English on a daily basis, hopefully, and so I can improve my English speaking skills at the same time that I can share some experience that I am having in the DeFi market and maybe other stuff. But let's start with only one thing. So today I'm gonna explain to you why I'm doing this and how this is performing throughout the days. This is a pool that have been working for me for almost 1 month, and here's the deal. I want to earn these yields, this income from the crypto market, but without having to guess if it's going to go up or to suffer if it's going to go down. I know for the past 1 month or the past couple weeks, the market has been booming. Solana has been, for the past month, Solana went up 50%. Ethereum here went up for more than 70% for the last low. But I don't know when this kind of movements are gonna happen. And right now, after such a strong run in such a short period of time, that to enter the market now with a long bias have more risk than 1 month ago. So what do I wanna do now to increase my Bitcoin allocation, to increase my number of Bitcoins without having this risk to buy now? Because, well, even though I believe the market is going to continue to pump and Ethereum is going to be $5,000, $6,000, Bitcoin is going to be $130,000 or $140,000 till the end of the cycle, I don't know when this is gonna happen, and I do expect some kind of correction in the next weeks, the next months, but I don't know when this is going to happen. So what I'm doing now, I have some capital deployed here at Aave as collateral, so I can continue to be in the market, continue to have this price appreciation, because I am very bullish in Bitcoin especially, and also in Ethereum for the foreseen future, but I want to generate income on this position. So what I do here, I borrow money at a very low cost. To get a loan for less than 6% per year is very cheap. And I believe this is cheap from you guys that are from the US, but for me, which I am from Brazil, here, if I want a loan, the minimum rate I'm going to get now is 15% a year, because our interest rate here in Brazil is higher than in the US. So what I'm doing here, I get this loan, and with this money, I create positions like this. Fartcoin is a meme coin. It's worthless. I really think its value will someday go to zero, but I want to be able to make money while this doesn't happen, because again, I don't know what the future holds. So what I have here, I have this position of $35,000 now, which is making me roughly $100 to $150 per day. The past couple days, the volume increased, so the last 24 hours I made $240 only on this position. But you have to consider something else. This is a hedged position, so let me share something with you. On this position, I invested total $29,000, and this position started at June the 3rd, and with $3,000, This is in Portuguese in case you don't understand. And I have been increasing the money on the capital on it until I have today $29,000 invested. Capital that I borrowed and deployed on this pool. Okay? But I also have roughly 50% of this capital here at Hyperliquid, a futures exchange. And what do I do here? I come, don't mind about all these other positions, just look at these two. I am shorting Fartcoin and shorting Solana, the same two assets that I am long on this position, on this pool. So what is my result, my overall result on this structure? Today, as the prices have risen, I am making money here on the pool, but I am losing money on my hedge. If the market starts to crash and prices go down, the opposite is going to happen, which is the whole goal of having a hedged position. I will lose money on the pool, but I will make money on the hedge. So what is my result now? If I come here, let's update this together. So my current value, current balance, 35,174, and my hedge, we come here, we have the funding rates are positive because I am shorting the market, so 202 plus 67, 202 plus 67, and this other, 3494, 1986, 3494, 3494, and 1994, 1994. So I am making money here, roughly $6,000, but I am losing 5.4K here on my hedge. So my overall P&L is roughly $400, but I don't care about this money. I'm not aiming at this money. I'm aiming at this to be roughly around zero. But if I'm making money here, it's a bonus. What I am really looking after with this whole position is this, the fees. To this day, for the last 22 days, even though I have been increasing by a lot, I have 10x the size of this position, I have made $1.2 thousand in fees, which I have converted 100% of this into new Bitcoin. Now, translating these two percentages, I have made 2.68% at only my income generated, only the fees. Again, reference all this total invested, which was pretty lower when I started the position. And if I look at the total profit, the total result here, 1.5, almost $1.6 thousand, I have 3.58% or 4.9 on a monthly basis, which is mind-blowing when you think this position is hedged. If the market crashes, I am not going to lose money. But on the other side, if the market continues to pump, I'm also not going to make additional money on this position. My goal here is to stay neutralized. I don't want to have a market direction bias. I want to make money whether the market goes up or the market goes down. And with the market current conditions, this is a strategy that I have been heavily relying to make me money on a consistent basis. And it's also one of the strategies that we talk about on my community, where our goal is to help you to create a DeFi business. I want to be able to help you create structures like this. Buying Bitcoin or buying some shitty altcoin and hoping it rises isn't really my deal. When I look at my portfolio, I look it as a company, as a business. I need this, I need it to make me money on a regular basis, so then I can reinvest this money on my capital, on my business, and keep growing it at a high pace. I'm not the kind of investor that only wants to buy and hold and hope for the best, hope that in the next 20 or 30 years that I have made some money. I want to be able to have more control of my money, of what's happening in my portfolio. So that's why I created the DeFi Business Community, which is my new project. And if you are interested in making part of it and helping me build a place where you can talk about strategies, where you can talk about what is working, what is not working, and not only be on that degenerate mindset. Oh, I'm going to buy the next Dogecoin and make 1,000%. That's really not my thing. If it's yours, well, I really wish you luck. But if you want to go on a more consistent or more safe approach and really be able to make a living out of DeFi, well, then I really believe that I can help you achieve it. You will be more than welcome to join us by clicking the link that is below. I wish you the best, and until the next video.